I have 5 MLB plays out today, and in this video I'm going to give you 2 of my client plays that are out. I'm also going to preview 5 MLB games today, a little abbreviated schedule today, but in return for the abbreviated video I'm going to give you 2 free client plays. The first game we're going to look at is the Tigers and Braves. Tarik Skubal takes the mound for the Tigers and Reynaldo Lopez takes the mound for the Braves. Skubal is one of the best pitchers in the majors. He's elite. He's a top 5 pitcher. Right now I have him on a curve of 30 starting pitchers. I have him ranked number 4, and I have Reynaldo Lopez surprisingly ranked number 8. Now see, with my starting pitchers, I rank them on a curve of 30 despite there being about 200 of them. So I can compare them to the batters and the bullpens. So the Tigers have a small starting pitcher advantage, but it's very small. Reynaldo Lopez is actually holding his own pretty well. Bullpens pretty much knotted up. I have the Tigers ranked 16, while I have the Braves ranked 14. And batting pretty much knotted up as well. So we've got the Braves hitting 16 out of 30 MLB teams currently, and we have the Tigers ranked 18. Used to be a Major League Baseball scout, and I used the same spreadsheets, stats, and formulas that I used back then. I take a mixture of current form, season form, and a bunch of other factors. I put them in there with important stats, and I rank every team's batting, bullpen, and starting pitching. I have these teams ranked almost dead even. In his career, Tarik Skubal has faced these batters that he's going to face today 24 times. He has held them to a 125 batting average against and a 510 OPS, which is very, very, very good. Reynaldo Lopez has not fared so well against these Detroit batters in a sample size of 29. He's been tagged pretty hard for a 345 batting average against and a 739 OPS against. I give a slight advantage to the Tigers here. It's not an official play, but if I had to lean either way, I would take Tigers first 5 in this one. You can probably get the Tigers run line plus 0.5 first 5 innings for a pretty decent price. The next game we're going to look at is the Reds at Pirates. We've got Hunter Green for the Reds going against Mitch Keller for the Pirates. I'll go over the ranks real quick. In batting, I have the Reds ranked 21 out of 30 teams, and I have the Pirates ranked 12. Bullpen, I have the Reds with a bit of an advantage here, ranked 9 out of 30 teams, and I have the Reds bullpen right in the middle of mediocrity at 15 out of 30. Starting pitching, I have Hunter Green ranked 20 on a curve, and I have Mitch Keller ranked 12 out of 30 on a curve. So neither pitcher is great. When I see Mitch Keller's name come up on the starting roster, there is one bet I like to look at for him, which is outs recorded. For those of you who don't know, outs recorded, you take 1 inning as 3 outs. So you take the number of innings and divide by 3. For example, today Mitch Keller's outs recorded over-under is 17.5. 18 outs divided by 3 is 6 innings. So the book is asking whether Mitch Keller is going to finish 6 innings, yes or no. When I do outs recorded, I like to look at how the pitcher fares against these batters, and I also like to look at how he's been doing recently, if he's going deep into games or not. Looking at Mitch Keller's stats against these Cincinnati Red batters, it's a really good sample size of 74. He's held them to a 230 average against and a 619 OPS. The way I see it, anything under 700 OPS is really good. So I think Mitch Keller is doing quite well against these batters in his career. The next thing I look at is recent form. Is he going deep or not? And in his last 7 straight starts, he's gone 6 innings or more. So for him to record 17.5, in other words, finish 6 innings over, I think is a really good bet. Mitch Keller over 17.5 outs is one of the official client plays. It's a bit juicy. If this moves up to 18.5, which means he'll record 1 out in the 7th inning, I would still take it. Right now you can find it at DraftKings at 17.5. Take the over. Let me interrupt the previews for a moment to tell you that I have 5 Major League Baseball plays out today. 3 of them are premium plays, and I have them grouped in a package. Today at WagerTalk, everything is half off. You can get my 3 premium MLB plays today for just $9.50. Normally it's $45. If you go to this link below, you can find that package, and you can find a couple of other free plays as well. I am WagerTalk's #1 Major League Profit Baseball Capper in 2024. Nobody else can say that. I am also WagerTalk's #1 all sports profit capper 3 of the last 4 years. Nobody else can say that. I am also WagerTalk's #1 all sports profit capper in 2024. I am plus 150 units, doubling the client's bankroll. Nobody else can say that. I don't have streaks, I have seasons. If you like these preview videos that I'm putting out, hit the like button below and let WagerTalk know that Tokyo Brandon is cool. They'll let me do more of these videos, and you can get more information and picks and analysis for free. With no further ado, let's get on to the previews. The next game I'm going to look at is the Padres and Phillies. I do have a premium play in this one. I'm not going to give it in this video, but if you listen to my analysis, you'll probably be able to guess what it is. Matt Waldron, the knuckleballer, takes the mound for the Padres, while Ranger Suarez goes for the Phillies. I'm not a big Ranger Suarez fan, actually, but the way he's pitching this season, you have to love the guy. 10-1 with a 1.77 ERA and a 0.88 whip. You have to love it. I mean, up to now, I didn't think he's this good of a pitcher. And about 2 weeks ago, I thought he was pitching over his head, but he keeps doing it, and keeps doing it. He's just pitching amazing this season. Going to the rankings, I have the Padres hitting 20 out of 30 teams, and I have the Phillies hitting 11 out of 30. Bullpens, I have the Padres ranked 20. Well, I have the Phillies ranked 11 out of 30 teams. And starting pitching, I have Matt Waldron, pretty mediocre, ranked 15. And I have Ranger Suarez ranked 7 out of 30. Philadelphia has the starting pitching, the bullpen, and the batting advantages here, but they're a minus 170, which is a bit of a steep price. There are many ways around this. You can bet the starting pitcher to record a win. You can bet the favored team -1. You can bet the favored team on a 3-way money line. Check your book and find out a way to bet the Phillies today. Backing up this claim even more, Ranger Suarez is 75 times in his career. He has a .213 average against and an absolutely minuscule 514 OPS. Grab the Phillies any way you can. The next game I'm going to preview is the Twins and the Rays. I do have a feature client play on this game, which I'm not going to give, but if you listen to my analysis, you can probably figure it out. Joe Ryan takes the mound for the Twins, while Taj Bradley takes the mound for the Rays. In my couple videos ago, I said Taj Bradley doesn't belong in the major leagues, and I badmouthed him pretty bad, and he came out and pitched a gem. So I'm not going to badmouth him again, but let me go over my rankings here. I have Minnesota batting #1 in all of Major League Baseball right now, and I have the Rays batting 21 out of 30. Bullpens are pretty neck and neck, but the Rays have a small advantage. 15, I have them ranked, and I have the Twins ranked 15 as well, but small advantage to the Rays. And starting pitching, Joe Ryan obviously is better than Taj Bradley, but I'm surprised. I don't have him ranked as high as I thought he would be. I have him ranked 12 out of 30, while I have Taj Bradley ranked 18 out of 30. So aside from the bullpen, the Twins have a pretty solid advantage here. I'm not going to give you my play, but take that information and do what you like with it. Again, go to this link below and you can get all of my premium MLB plays today. I'm the #1 Major League Baseball profit capper in 2024 at WagerTalk. Nobody else can say that. I'm the #1 all sports profit capper in 2024, plus 150 units, doubling the bankroll. Nobody else can say that. I'm also WagerTalk's #1 all sports profit capper 3 of the last 4 years, and nobody else can say that. Some people say ROI, some people say streaks this week. I don't say any of that. If you own a business, at the end of the month, do you calculate your ROI? No, you calculate your profit, and I'm the #1 profit capper at WagerTalk. I don't have streaks, I have seasons, so ride with a guy who can double your bankroll. Also, on your way out, hit that like button so WagerTalk knows that you like the content I'm giving you, and maybe they'll promote me. That's all for this video. I'll be back with more.
No. You insulted him a little bit. You got a little out of order yourself.
No, I didn't insult him. I didn't insult him.
Insulted him a little bit.